Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. Leaves it with the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll start this drive going to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Kendricks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Got a man. It's Brooks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Gonna look downfield again. He slings it deep to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
But they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it, and forcing the incompletion.
The play action fake. Going over the top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Hauls it in. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Ball's in the deep ball. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Here's the handoff. Look out, he's got room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Rutgers took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Scarlet Knights that fired on all cylinders. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And they get to him, and down goes the quarterback, and you just cannot afford that in this spot.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the catch. It's Kendricks. Turning it off. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Commodores trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. He's looking downfield to throw. Into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Rides to back and leaves it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to him again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Commodores are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Commodores! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Quick completion to the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. It's really helping out this offense.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Rebels line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Kendricks.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still running at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's loose. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Beal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Goes to the option. The pitch. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. He's looking to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beal. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He wants to throw it again. Get it out on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. There he goes, open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown doors.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Plays like that can just shoot energy through your team. The kickoff return for 89 yards and the score.
31, Coyotes, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fakes the grab. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Rebels.
Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Got the first down and more. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
At the 40.
To the ground with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
8. Brings up second down.
They'll try the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man, it's Kendricks.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They booted away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it set up on the outside. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time. He's going to let it go. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Caught close to the marker, it's Mills. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The RPO, it's complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The give from the gun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Under fire. Touchdown, Commodores! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't help themselves much on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Catch in the middle. It's Flowers. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his 2nd sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
The Rebels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They'll start this drive with a pass. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Mills. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They go to the draw. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.